All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakagadash, the belongs to the apostles of GMS, and the sincere Shalom to the hopeful elect out there, and the Shalom to the sincere brothers pushing the truth and sincerity. And I'm going to go ahead, you're going to hear this clip in a minute, basically of a shooting, all-out brawl shooting.
And a special city council meeting on violence convened this morning. It's still in session right now. This is a live look. Superintendent David Brown, he's been on the hot seat facing hours of tough questions about the bloodshed and the police department's plans. Yesterday, 32 people were shot, including 3 young children.
Thank you very much. Is outrageous. It's insulting.
That Southside Alderman Ray Lopez took offense when Superintendent Brown asked to shorten today's special meeting.
Well, Brown suggested that it's a distraction for him and his top deputies. He said that unless they get back to work quickly, killings may occur that would otherwise be prevented. And to join us right now, political editor Mike Flannery is here to talk more about this. A lot of people upset in that city council special meeting.
Emotions are running high. So many people are being killed, and the fear is we're going to see dozens and dozens shot this weekend, Tia. Brown's request to shorten that meeting fell on deaf ears. Chicago's top cop has now spent hours answering questions and enduring one tongue lashing after another from members of the city council, frustrated in the face of another blood-soaked 4th of July weekend. Brown said he's already missed one command meeting this morning, and he absolutely needed to get to the next one.
The most violent weekend of the year, and the tip of the spear, these leaders and myself are here, and we're here to inform you of our plans. But our time is impacting public safety, costing lives. We were up all night last night.
The superintendent said yesterday's carnage, 32 shot, 4 dead, is what kept him, Chief of Patrol Brian McDermott, and Deputy Eric Carter up last night. They're hoping to prevent the next step in Chicago's classic cycle of violence.
Classic cycle of violence. And this is in Chicago. This is Jeremiah 11:14. It says, "Therefore, pray not thou for this people, neither lift up a cry or prayer for them. For I would not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble." And this is one of the reason why the Lord tells us not to worry about these people is because he's the one who's ultimately doing this. He's pulling the plug on this place slowly but surely. And a lot of people, as I mentioned sometime back in my videos, that me and the Akim was talking, and I had a feeling that for some reason this year a lot of people was going to be getting killed, not due to the virus, but to a lot of gunshots. And there's been numerous of clips from I think the day or a couple days after I said that up to now, and it just keeps happening. They said this is a mass massacre with 32 people shot or probably dead, and a child shot in the head, and 2 other children shot. So this comes as no surprise, as we know this place is falling. So this is Isaiah 9:19. Now I'm gonna play the rest of the clip. It says, "Through the wrath of the Lord of hosts is the land darkened, and the people shall be as fuel of the fire, and no man shall spare his brother." So, as I mentioned, the Lord is the one that's ultimately doing all this. This is the Lord's doing on how this place is crumbling. The atmosphere or the aura of this place is just feeling, or I'm sorry, not feeling, but being revealed as darker and darker. Like, even when you go back before, everything seemed brighter and brighter, but it was even darker then because Jake was still getting shot left and right. See, all America did, even like before my parents born or my grandparents born, this place was just like covered in makeup to make it seem pretty. But without it, it looks hideous. And this is what America looks like without that makeup on. That's why they always call this place a her. The whore has been discovered as some nasty broad that not a lot of people want nowadays. Like even the foreigners or the people that's making money off this place is soon ready to be done with her. Because all this place is a mall. But nobody's sparing anybody here. I just seen another clip where some guy's dragging his girlfriend that nobody thought that they was in a relationship. They just thought that the guy was just kidnapping her, abusing her. Come to find out, he was abusing her, but he was in a relationship with her. And the guy stood. One of the guys that she ran under his she ran under a random guy's truck, and the random guy just was like, "It's not my problem." And it wasn't his problem, and everybody's so upset about it that he didn't do anything. But it's just like, hey, everybody's out for themselves at this point. There's no one. This ain't some type of movie where, oh, I'm just gonna be the hero of the day and save somebody. And my father was even telling me that Jake was doing that mess even back then, and they was dying because of women. So this is. These people that's actually not stepping in is actually learning from that mistake. So with this shooting, who knows how it started, but it became a mass shooting. A lot of people died, or if they ain't dead, then they injured. It could be possibly dead, but hey, the Lord, no one's sparing nobody. Everybody getting shot. Everybody dying from something. This place is nothing good. Everybody, the America portrays itself as its greatest place that ever is, which in wickedness it is. But the people outside don't know how messed up everything is inside, and that's the fun part about it. So I'm gonna play the rest of the clip.
A series of retaliation killings. Now, that often requires a minute-by-minute redeployment of police officers as gang factions, heavily armed, as you just saw in that video a few moments ago, deploy their own firepower. Some aldermen were unimpressed by Brown's plea. The 15th Ward's Ray Lopez let him have it. He said Brown could have scheduled today's public hearing by agreement earlier in the week.
We know the violence that's in our streets. We know what happened. And to say that the entire department cannot function because the three of you are here is outrageous. It's insulting. Yesterday, we had over a dozen people shot, 3 children, one of my neighbors.
Earlier in the week, Mayor Lightfoot dismissed the call for today's special meeting as, quote, political shenanigans. Her former floor leader, Alderman Gil Villegas, rejected that about 15 minutes ago. He declared, quote, this is not about shenanigans. People are fed up with this violence. I'm political editor Mike Flannery.
And we'll keep watching that ongoing meeting. Thanks, Mike.
People are fed up, huh? How do these people think we felt when we woke up to the truth about what Esau does? And these people are fed up about a gang fight. We fed up about Esau because he's in control of all this mess under the power given unto him from Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But this devil has shown us that he is not fit for a ruler. This kingdom of his is nothing but wickedness. Within all sorts of wickedness comes all sorts of things that happens. When you let flames walk about, you let women have free abortions or abortions at all, then here comes the people having a fit when people are getting mass murdered. Only when children are dying or when they want to set up black leaders for certain people that died to cops, when a whole bunch of other jig died to cops, but they only choose to select one. Interesting. This is Proverbs 29:2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And the people, as they said, the people are fed up. How people on January 6th, people were storming the Capitol. This doesn't seem like a place that everybody's rejoicing in. Except for the people that are flames and get to be whatever the heck they want. But even then, they have problems. They get gunned down or they get shot or gunned down or it's all sorts of stuff with them. So, hey, we said let them have it, just like as that guy says, let them have it. This place is gonna crumble one way or another. It's not our problem. The only problem we gotta do is do what the Lord tells us to do, and that's not even a problem. We happy to go out here and tell this place off like it is. We happy to go out there to try to wake up the hopeful elect of the Lord, so we can get out of this place. But we're going to see more and more of these killings. This ain't the end of it. That semi-war over between Israel and forgot the other place name already, Gaza or something like that. That was another proof in itself. Or we go back even further with the whole BLM thing, where people getting killing each other for a riot that they're supposed to be all united together, but they all here killing each other. Because there was a clip that I actually did a video on where a random guy that is all about BLM was shooting at people at a protest. With that was BLM. So you know how backwards that is. But that's pretty much all I have on that. So with that, shalom, and maybe we get out of this place even sooner.